to just houses and monetary value, dollars. Riches are bigger than that. You can be rich inside.
That's right. Amen.
You have a lot. You have life. You have health.
That's right.
You are in your right mind.
Amen.
And my God, you have an opportunity to make every wrong a right in your life.
Amen.
And that's enough to say thank you for. That's enough to have hope for.
Amen.
See, life here, it's a gift. And you have to embrace that gift. I told you that I would talk about myself. Because I've sat in front of a lot of speakers in my lifetime. And they tell you all this good stuff. But I need to know, where have you come from? Be real with me.
Amen.
So this morning, I want to be real with you. As my brother-in-law said, my name is Monica. And when I was born, my trouble began. I was born into family dysfunction. Born into problems. I didn't even get a good start. How many people can identify with me? How many? So good, I'm not by myself here. When I was 12 years old, washing the dishes, my mom said, get out. Some of you here have 12-year-old daughters. Could you imagine? And it was evening time, and I remember walking out. Didn't know where I was going to go. And I started walking around in the streets of New Jersey. Until finally, a still small voice said, go to this person's house. And I did. And the very next day, I was in the foster care system. They placed me in a foster care home in a different part of the city, in a different part of New Jersey. It was crime infested. At the time, drugs were everywhere. And it was the most notorious city in the state of New Jersey at that time. And here I was dropped off as a little girl, 12 years old. So you can imagine to be released as sheep among the wolves. You have to know that I had a hard time.
Amen.
Oh, I made many mistakes, you guys. I got in a lot of toxic relationships. Relationships that try to rob me of my identity. Relationships that try to keep me down. And so from there, I would go into a life of lying, cheating, illegal hustling. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Amen.
Because you get into the mindset is I'm going to get mine by any means necessary.
Amen.
But if you identify with me there, then you also know that that road, and I call it the back street road of life, leads you to a dead end.
That's right. Amen. Right.
And it's almost a deception because you think you're going to get what you want fast and quick. But it's a wall. And life will hit you so hard if you remain on that road. And life hit me hard, you guys. And when I got to rock bottom, I said, I can't do it no more. There's got to be another way. And that's when I met my Savior, Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
And for some people, it's just talk, especially in this day and age. They say they love the Lord one minute, and the next minute they're doing everything.
All right.
All right.
But you got to get them in your heart for real. And you got to keep them in your heart, like the pastor said earlier. And I'm telling you, because I'm a living testimony, God can transform your life. And so I talked about the pain because I know I only have about 15 minutes. And I know I could give you a lot of gory details of my life. But for time purposes, I will move on. And so I talked about the transforming power of God. And so when I allowed God to really work in my heart and to cause me to let go of that stinking thinking and those negative ways, He began to work with me. And so the woman that you see now is really just the woman that God cleaned up.
Amen. Come on. Come on.
So let me tell you what's on the other side if you push through. If you decide that you want something else. Right now I stand before you. I'm a veteran of the United States Navy. I have not, hoorah! I have not 1 degree, but I have 2 degrees. Glory to God.
Amen.
I'm an entrepreneur. Last year, I started a real estate investing company. Now, mind you, my mother, I didn't get teaching. That's what the power of God can do.
Yeah.
He can come in your heart and tell you can do anything.
Amen.
Because you can in Him. Last year alone, first year in real estate investment, I did a deal of $15,000 and one wop. I had never seen a check like that at one time. Heck, that's the amount of how much some people make in a year.
Yeah.
I made it in one pot. You can't tell me what God can't do.
That's right.
Amen.
I'm an author. Next year I'll be publishing a greeting card line. Oh, the best is yet to come. And not just for me, but for you all too, if you want it.
Come on.
Amen. Amen.
My kids. Because sometimes it's about breaking generational curses.
Come on.
You don't got to do what your mom and your father and your uncle and Ray have done. You don't got to go that route. You can break it and it can stop here. So I have 3 kids. 2 daughters and a son. 1 daughter is in college right now. The second at Liberty, mind you. She's serving God. Beautiful young lady. Second son is at Purdue. Trying to go and make himself a lawyer. My third daughter, or my second daughter, she's in Texas. Started a family. And that's okay. Not college isn't for everyone. That's cool. But she hooked up with somebody that wanted something in life.
Amen.
And my kids did not have to go the way that I've come.
Amen.
And see, God is no respecter of person.
Amen.
I'm not His special child. We are all His special children.
Amen.
And what He's done for me, He can do it for you.
Amen.
Yes, He can. So I want to talk about you. You all are great men. You are somebody.
That's right.
And don't let anyone tell you differently. You are right here at Escambia County Road Prison for a reason that I don't know. But frankly, I don't care. Because you're not defined by these charges. You're not defined by these gates that surround you. You have greatness inside of you. See, legacy and greatness is not just for the powerful.
That's right. That's right.
Although you are.
That's right.
Greatness and legacy is not for the rich and the wealthy. It's for those who want to take it. that want to own it. Destiny is in your blood. I believe in you. When I look at you, I see courage. I see heart. And if you can take those qualities and take it out there and get yours, but in the right way,
That's right.
I guarantee you your life can change forever.
Amen.
I'm a living testimony. I believe in you, but there may be people out there that don't believe in you. You may not have anyone outside these gates that believe in you, but it doesn't matter. Because if I can get you to believe in yourself, the human spirit and God's spirit is more powerful than anything else. Believe in yourself, mighty men.
Amen.
Forget about the past. And so in closing, you are here at this prison. But I looked it up. There are so many programs and so many resources. And it's all free. Take a part of it.
That's right.
Get all that you can. It's free. Use this time in your life to take yourself to the next level.
Amen.
Whatever your hands find to do, do it with all your might.
Amen.
Here, obtain mastery. So when you go out there, that you remember that I can do some things. I am somebody. I am great. I'm just going to use this as a stepping stone. Oh, there's just so much I could talk to you about.
Come on.
But God, I'm in a room full of men. But obviously, God wanted you to get this message.
Amen.
Oh, don't get distracted by the package. Get the message. He said a woman in here. For a reason bigger than what we know. But he wants you to get the lesson.
Amen.
Get it today.
Amen.
Go for yours. And don't take anything else as your portion.
Come on.
Nothing else. No more cycles of defeat. No more cycles of failure.
Come on.
No more cycles of lack. If you can't do it for yourself right now, do it for your kids. Do it for your bloodline. Do it for your last name. So I'm going to end with this. Probably my second close. The desires, the things that I have tried to impart in your heart today, is going to require commitment and determination. When you get outside of these gates, it's going to be tough. I didn't say wasn't easy to achieve what I've achieved.
Come on.
But with grit and determination and with a focus, I didn't look at my past. I looked forward, and I want you all to do that too. Look at me as your sister today that's trying to give something to my brother. I believe in you. Rise up. be who you were called to be. You had purpose when you were in your mother's womb.
Amen.
And can't nobody take that from you.
Amen.